Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Crazy Brave 6913. Today I'm going to update you on the Frankenstein paper mache series. So today we're going to be finishing up most of the face and attaching the back hopefully. As you can see, I've already worked on his face a little bit before I started filming. I added a little bit work to the brow and a little bit to his eyes to make him look a little bit more tired. I also added the first layer to his ear so it could start drying while I work on other things. So you might be asking yourself, why are you doing a voiceover? Why don't you do this live? Well,
wow, you can really dance.
so yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing voiceovers. That, or you're gonna be hearing a lot of Blippi play in the background. I really don't want to get my videos demonetized. But anyway, here I'm working on the eyelids. Again, I'm trying to make them look a little bit more tired, a little bit more sad. So I added a little bit more puffy eye to him. So here's the eye. I think they're coming out pretty good. I mean, they don't really look so good right now because of the wet and the dry clay are kind of, clashing it. But yeah, the eyes are coming out pretty good. Alright, so here's some more work to his face. If you could look right here, it looks like there's something missing here. I just need to fill it in a little bit more. Not really just add a whole bunch of clay, but bring in some more of the detail. His face is almost done. I just need to bring some other fleshy, more meaty stuff to him.
Later that same evening.
And this is him now. I worked on him for a couple hours. His face is filling up now pretty good. I also worked on his neck to make it so it wouldn't just look like a tube, so straight. It looks more like he has muscles and like tendons in there or whatever the fuck they're called. As in for the ear, it's already drying up. We just need to get to work on it. But tonight is the night when we attach the back of the head once and for all. But before we attach it, something I've been breaking my head over is how am I going to sand this without a lot of dust going into it? And my solution is to use a plastic bag, something like this sandwich bag right here, to go over it, to go in the back of it and then somehow remove it after I'm done painting. I'm thinking about maybe just gluing it down right here a little bit with some Elmer's glue. I just need one side of the bag, so I'm going to cut that out. And look at that, perfect fit. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of glue, just a little dab here and a little dab there. And then I'm just gonna glue the bag over on top of that. And hopefully whenever I'm done, it doesn't, stick on there too hard that I can't remove. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So I glued it down and I also cut the tips off of it, so whenever I do glue it to the head, it doesn't get stuck to the hot glue that I'm going to put on. My plan is to poke a hole through it after and then be able to pull it out. Hopefully without damaging the thunderbolts and the glue doesn't, stick very hard. And here we go, guys. Now, this glue gun is very old. I should probably invest in getting a new one. It takes forever to heat up. The feeder doesn't really feed the glue stick in, and you can hear me like really pressing it down so it could feed. I don't know if it's supposed to be heated to a certain temperature, but by the time I actually get to try to glue something, it's already dried. So maybe I do need a new glue gun. Here I need to take off these little spider webs. And ooh, there it is, guys. The moment we've all been waiting for, the reattachment of the head. The back of the head, actually. Now I'm just gonna go ahead with the glue gun and fill in these holes so it sticks better. Went all the way around so this head ain't popping off later. But there it is, guys. it is attached. It looks kind of funky, but I'm gonna fix that next by adding a little bit of clay to these edges, these seams, and slowly making them disappear. Just, you know, little taps, pressing it in and filling in the hole. Working my way around. And here it is. Can't really tell anymore that it was detached at one point. The front of the face is almost dry, but it's still a little moist, so I have to be very careful. This spot right here is still very wet, so I'm working carefully here. The ear's already dry, but I'm gonna work on the hair first because that's the background, and then once I fix the hair and know how high it's gonna be, then I come in here and detail the ear better. So I'm gonna go add the hair and then add some of the lightning bolts coming this way and somehow match it with lightning bolt and hair in the middle somewhere here. There's gonna be a balance. You'll see when we get there. So this is how I'm making the hair. I'm pretty much just grabbing a little bit of it, rolling it up, getting it, and then adding it. Once I put it on there, kind of figure out where it goes. So toss that a little bit right there, that little tail. Just add this little bit right here. Then I grab my handy dandy pen, which I did a wish review on it. Check it out, right over here. It's not meant for this, but I honestly think it's very handy for it. And there you go, that's how you make a hair strand. A small hair strand. Now I'm gonna add another one coming in, maybe from here. We'll see right now.
The next day.
And as you can see, most of the hair is dry. The thunderbolts and the area where we covered yesterday is dry. Now all we have to do is work the detail. That's the other ear, and we need to make a copy on this side. Hopefully it comes out pretty good. But as you can tell, it dried up pretty good. You can't really tell that at one point this was detached from it.
3 hours later.
Wow, you can really dance.
And here's some more hair added. I think it's coming out very nice, guys. I can't believe that I made this with glue and paper. It's actually standing and hard. Yeah, pretty amazing. And so here's the ear on the left side of the head. It's not a match ear, but again, he's a monster, so I mean, he was made of different body parts. Can we get that one, guys? Come on. This is my first time sculpting a head. But here it is, guys. The details are pretty much dry. Now there is one thing that is kind of bothering me about the head, is that this area right here looks pretty empty compared to the other side of the head. On the other side of the head, we have like this flowing hair kind of situation where it makes him look a little bit more natural. If you look at it this way, it kind of looks like he kind of has a bowl haircut, or there's something missing in that temple area. So my solution was to just add 2 more hair strands and call it a day. As in, for this video is it's over. I'll see you guys in the next one, where we're gonna sand the head down and begin painting, as in for the paper mache and everything else. Yeah, we're done here with that. Next video is the last one, guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying the ride. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.